Hey up folks, I'm here in the middle of nowhere again and I got my trout rod. You know what we're going after. Come up to West Scotland, just on the edge of the Highlands, and I'm after nailing a few beautiful loch trout. I've not caught many loch trout before, and it's always been tough fishing, but I've wanted to do it, and I've wanted to catch a really remote fish. And this is quite remote, to be fair. I'd say it's fairly remote. I mean, I did drive here, but I did have to go down a bit of a dodgy path, so I'll have that, right? Really simple setup today. Fish rig 180, spinning with £5 line on this stunning spot. But right, let's chit chat, let's get fishing. Seen some small fish, it's looking all very promising. However, it is quite shallow still and very weedy, but that'll mean there's food. There's small fish here, there's no reason why a couple of bigger trout might not be knocking about. You never know, but what a beautiful flipping spot. Heron overhead. I'm hopeful of a golden eagle actually, and keep my eyes firmly peeled. Big note in Scotland, once you're at a certain level in terms of altitude, you are allowed to fish. However, for most places you don't need a licence, you need to have a permit. Luckily, even though this loch is remote, there's still permits available for it. That is how we've got here. I couldn't really ask for much more, could you? And I've also got the giant loch to go and fish. And if I'm truthful with you, I did give it a little go and it was an absolute debacle. It was like fishing in the Pacific on a rowboat. Fish! Yes! Oh my god, I didn't expect that. I was dicking about, I was looking somewhere else. And then we've caught this stunner. An absolute stunner. That's like my third cast maybe. Can't get my net. This is not the time. I spend my life fanning with my net to be fair, but here he is. Here's the net. This is a stunning trout. Oh, he's jumping for us as well. As you can see, just using a different net to what I was using in the sea. Beautiful. Oh my days, what a stunner. Oh, what a fish that is, guys. Look at the spots. Oh, keeping him in the water for you. Let's get him back. What a beautiful trout that is. Off he goes. So I'm currently just meandering through some trees or on the river that I was just fishing next to. Part of the permit, so I am going to give it a little bit of a go. It looks like there's a nice little deep pool down here that I'm going to throw a spinner into and then we'll get back onto the main loch. But you know me, born and raised on the rivers, mate, I can't help it. It's so low and it's so clear as well. It's going to be tough. Here we go. We're on the fly. Oh, that was a nice fish, whatever that was. Hey, there we go. Don't think it's very big at all, but it's giving us a little scrap in it. Oh, he's tiny. Oh my God, he's tiny, but the colours on him. Oh, he's off. Oh, that was a stunning fish. Sorry, guys. It's fanning around there. That was a lovely trout. Saw him rise, had a little cast, bang, he hit it straight away. Beautiful. Wasn't a biggie or anything, but lovely fish nevertheless. Sorry you guys didn't see him. It's fanning around. That's me in a nutshell though, to be truthful. Yes. Oh, that was a nice little take. Don't think there's any big, well, big, but £half-pound trout in here. Hey! Oh, this is a minuscule one. Oh, this is a tiny trout. Oh, he's off again. Ah, I'm having a mare. They're tiny anyway, to be fair, so probably for the best. That means I don't have to touch them. Don't wipe any of their slime off. They can just do their own little thing. Right, let's get up to the main loch, I think. back on this beautiful, beautiful loch. I think it's a sense of freedom you get in Scotland that you don't get really in England. It's just not the loneliness, that's the wrong word, but the isolation is out of this world, yet you're still connected. It's a funny type of place, really. But I have to admit, I love it. This type of fishing is always hard though. You fish in locations where the fish to water ratio is poor, put it that way. And when considering you've never fished it before, add that in, yeah, it does get quite tough. But on the flip side of that, it feels that bit more rewarding. It really does, like, it feels like you really earn your fish. Feeling a lot more confident all of a sudden. Just seen a couple of fish jump for the first time, which has taken a while. I mean, I know we've had that fish, but that was like in my first few casts. It was absolutely ridiculous. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh, he's off. Fuming. Oh, damn it. That was a nice fish as well. Ah, oh, for Pete's sake. For Pete's sake. Who's Pete? Who's Pete and why am I blaming him? Oh, well. You can't have it all, can you? You can't have it all. Yes. Nice. The fight's so hard as well. No messing about with the net this time. It's not a biggie, but just the wildness and the colour of them. Beautiful fish. Oh, and the hook's out in the net. Tell you what, I'm having a bit of bad luck today, aren't I? Oh, jeez. That one flipping, I literally just unhooked him, about to get him up to the camera, jumped out my hands, he's gone. So, hey, but at least he went back okay, that's the main thing. Oh, apologies, guys. Apologies once again. But I have to admit, this spot does look quite good. It's a little bit shallower, it's a bit more cover, there's a little bit more going on. I reckon we might have another. Oh, we did! We bloody did! Oh, and he took it on the... Oh, I think we might have just found a bit of a honey pot here. Let's have another go. That was definitely a bite. Something hit that on the way in. Saw it turn. Yes! Yes! Another! Bloody hell, I think we might have stumbled upon some. Bloody hell, these are... Look at them jump! Only small, but... Lovely fish though. Lovely wild trout, aren't they? And he's in. Beautiful! Look at the colours on that trout. Beautiful. Let's get him back though. Oh. Ah! There he's gone. They're not big, but they're bloody beautiful. Right, let's just keep wandering along here, I think. And we'll see if we hit any more. But I tell you what, I am having the time of my life. I'm on a random loch in Scotland catching trout. Beautiful. After a bit of a trek, a bit of a mish. Beautiful. And there's not even a soul here. That's what makes it even better. It's just me for about 20 miles. Side note though, this is a very much a rigged and ready day, isn't it? Light rod that you can pack and travel with. Use a lure and you catch the fish. RRB A10, guys. RRB A10. Yes, fish. Ooh, yeah, baby. They put up such a fight. They fight so hard. So hard, and they've just come on the bite. That is how you lose a trout 4.0. They'll just jump and lose the hook. It's a nice fish that as well. Well, they're all nice fish, aren't they? But this does look a good spot. That rock face there always gives you a little indication, just a little bit of wall structure or something. Just look for anything different. That's all you have to do. Anything slightly different. Even if it's under the water and you can just see it looks a bit odd, get over it and cast. Because if there's anything that's different on these type of lakes and lochs and tarns, etc., there's a good chance there might be a fish holed up. I'm not even casting far out or fishing particularly deep either. And that is the thing with lake trout fishing on lochs and tarns and stuff like that in summer. They don't have to be that deep. They wait for the summer. Like, they're literally on eager tenderhooks to get into the summer and get into the shallows, because that's where all the food is. I don't feel like you need to cast miles and miles and miles. You don't at all. That's my view on it. You'll be all right. The rigged and ready spinner was doing the job, but I just fancied a bit of a switch. That trout flung that hook out. And I've just gone for the UL minnow. Lovely little lure. And we just had a fish on it straight away, and it flipping jumped the hook. Bit gutted about that. The midges here is mental. No wonder there's so many bloody trout. Just eating 24/7. My last tip, don't just cast out like that. Cast along, cast horizontal to yourself. Because often or not, the fish they're on line with you. They're not that far out. And I've always said this. You can catch them as you're walking along like this, because it's deep enough for them. And it's actually, this water's warmer. At the moment, bloody hell. Couldn't have written that for you, could I? Couldn't have. That was a nice little chunky one as well. Oh, just proving the point. Cast along the line in shallow water. They're going to be in the warmer water at the end of the day. I'm going to be dead honest with you. I think that might have been one of my favourite ever sessions. Fishing on a lake like this, absolutely stunning. No idea, never fished it before, belting. That is what fishing's all about, discovering new places and having a great time. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Anyway folks, tight lines, keep bloody fishing!